Hi, I'm Olivia Nicholas with the Crew Chronicle, and I'm here today with Taylor Thompson, an ambitious St. Andrews student. How are you today, Taylor?
I'm doing well, Olivia. How are you?
I'm good. So, to start off, I was wondering if you could tell me about the whole process of your Habitat project that you did this past spring and the goals and what made you want to do that.
So, 2 years ago, October 21st, my mom passed away from breast cancer. And after she passed away, I was trying to think of something that I could do in her memory to memorialize her and her life and what she meant to a lot of other people, not just me and my sisters. And so as I was thinking and talking with my dad, we stumbled upon Habitat for Humanity. And when she was in architecture school at UT, they did a project on affordable housing. And so she was on a design team, they worked on plans for Habitat for Humanity. And her team won, and the house was built over off of Montopolis, just 2 blocks away from where my house was built. And so once I got on to this track and really stuck with this idea, I ended up raising $85,000 to build a house in her memory. And so after that, I spent 16 Saturdays building the house, and I gave up soccer and friends and a lot of other things to be able to do this for her. And I met a lot of really, really cool people, people that will be living in the houses and just people that volunteer regularly. And so, yeah, now we are here in October, and she's moved in, and it's her home. And the whole process is kind of, that part of it's over, but a bunch of other things are just starting.
Okay, so following this project, I know that you were given 3 different awards. Which one was the first one that you received?
So the first award I received was the First Lady of Texas Rising Star Award.
And what does that represent, and what was it like actually receiving that award?
So at first I was told that they nominated me for the award and that we'd find out on the first day of school. And on the first day of school I was kind of worried and nervous about hearing back from these people and receiving a phone call, and I didn't get a phone call that day. And so I was kind of like, oh well, shucks. I mean, it was the whole state, but then 2 weeks later or something, I got an email from Habitat that was like, oh, it looks like you're not going to get the award, but it's okay. Nominations in philanthropy are just as important as winning the award. But as it so happens, the next day I got a phone call from them saying that I won the award. And I was just overjoyed that I won it, but also kind of like, this isn't why I do it.
Yeah.
It's cool to get the awards for recognition.
But it wasn't your goal.
Yeah, going into it, my goal wasn't, oh, I'm going to shoot for all of these awards to build up my college resume. I was doing it for my mom. And so I see the awards as kind of like a foundation for me to do other things. So the First Lady of Texas Award was for a youth in the community that was under 18 that was doing outstanding things in the community and really understood the importance of cross-generational communication and working together, children and adults, to make things possible. And so it was really cool to hear that description and have that associated with what I've been doing.
And then how did you receive that award, like physically?
So I got to go to the governor's mansion, and so that was really cool. It was really cool. I'd driven past it a number of times, but to actually be able to go inside the gated walls and meet Governor Abbott and his wife was really cool.
And then the other 2 awards that you won, what are the names of those?
So the second one was from Habitat. It's called the Fuller Life Award, and it's for a lifelong commitment to Austin Habitat, or Habitat for Humanity. So it wasn't just given to me, it was given to me and my family, starting with my mom, who started my family being involved in Habitat. So she's the first generation of habitating, and then she inspired my grandfather to become involved with Habitat for Humanity. And so 3 generations of being involved with Habitat, and so my family and myself were all recognized for that.
And the name of the 3rd one is?
The Kelly Davidson Memorial Outstanding Philanthropic Youth Award.
Well, you're one lucky man.
Yeah.
Thank you for talking with me today.
Thank you.
I'm Olivia Nicholas with the Crew Chronicle.